Hey guys, it's Bobi aka Paginator, and I'm here today with two Fairyloot unboxings. So my March box got delayed, unfortunately, but that means that I have two boxes to open for you today. As always, I just have the book only box, but we have double the fun with the books. Let's open the first one. Okay, so to be honest, I'm not sure which box I have, so I'm gonna reach in and grab the card and look just at the date. Let's see. Okay, so I did grab the March one. Good job, me. There's a good look at the art card. The theme for this month's box is Eternal. So we shall take a look at what's inside. We have some of these puffy things, and the last time they sent a box with these, I tried testing them under the kitchen sink faucet and they crumbled right to pieces. So these are good for the environment because you can just basically disintegrate them. All right, so our theme is Eternal. I haven't watched any other unboxings of this, so I have no idea what we're getting. What do the edges look like? Oh, we got some stenciling going on here. Okay, oh, goodness. Here's the book cover, 7 Faceless Saints. M.K. Lobb is the author. We have this beautiful art here with the letter from the author on the back. So let's read that. Dear Fairyloot reader, 7 Faceless Saints is a book that caught me by surprise. I don't recall planning to write it. I'm not sure I ever intended to, but I do remember sitting down and writing a single line. They say it rained the day chaos fell from grace. I didn't yet know what it meant or what it would become. The mystery evolved next. A boy found murdered in his bed. A darkly fantastical version of Italian streets conjured up with the dreamlike clarity of fond childhood memories. A place where magic is a blessing, but it doesn't always keep you safe. The characters came last, dredge up from the innermost parts of me. Raj is my rage. Damien, my regret. 2 messy teens who feel too much, albeit in different ways, who learn good and bad are rarely black and white, and that sometimes the most important questions are the ones you're afraid to ask. Mostly, though, it's just a story, one that found me when I didn't mean to look for it. I'm so glad it's found you, too. Okay. All right, we'll take a closer look at the book because, you know, it's Fairyloot, so it's going to be special edition. We have some embossing on the cover. Look at that. That's super pretty. And some more stenciling here. Wow. Oh, yep, we've got art on the end pages. Different art in the back. Here is the author's signature. And now we will read the dust jacket synopsis. A brutal killer stalks Ombrazia, a city ruled by the disciples of the 7 Faceless Saints. A city where those with magic live in comfort while the rest struggle to survive. A city caught in a 20-year war of attrition, a battlefront consuming a generation of conscripts. Roz Lacertosa will do anything to tear down the corrupt system of Ombrazia and get justice for her father, who was murdered by the military. Including infiltrating the palazzo to spy for the rebellion whilst training as a disciple of the Saint Patience. Damien Venturi is the youngest captain in the history of the palazzo security, expected to be ruthless and strong and to serve the saints with unquestioning devotion. But he's scarred by his experiences on the front line, striving to please his brutal and detached father, and the thing he fears most is facing Roz, who he left behind when he went to war. Ooh. When a disciple is murdered, Roz and Damien must team up to hunt the killer, no matter the consequences. They must face their buried emotions and the love they once shared as they uncover corruption and conspiracies that will bring darkness and chaos in the streets of their home. This book does not seem very long. I want to check and see how many pages. 359 pages is all. I guess that means we are now at the April box, and, well, I'm sending those little packing puffs everywhere. Here is the art card, and the theme is Dare to Dream. Okay, this book is definitely heftier than the last one. Let's take a sneak peek at the top. Okay. Not much of a clue. And we're pulling the book out. I can just see the back cover right now, so I'm gonna drop the card and hold it up and we'll see it together. Yeah. Oh, yay. So this was actually in the Owl Crate box, and so I have the Owl Crate version of this too. Oh, this makes me happy. Okay, so here is the card with the author's letter on the back, and I don't think this is the same letter that she wrote for the Owl Crate box. It begins, "Dear reader, I have a confession to make. I love Enya." I don't think I remember reading that in the last one. "Unironically and deeply, she remains my top artist on Spotify for 3 years running. I realized a few months ago that what I really aspire to as an author is to be able to capture readers the same way Enya captures me as a listener. When I hear her music, I feel transported to the world of that song. I'm moved by the beauty of her voice and the emotion it carries. This story will take you across the boundary of this world and into Avalon, the mystic isle of Arthurian legend. It's a place that captured my imagination at a young age, in part because there's so little written about it in the lore. One of the great joys of writing this book was the freedom to imagine it any way I'd like, and to populate it with characters who absolutely stole my heart. While this is the story of a treasure hunt, it's really about the lengths we're willing to go in order to save our loved ones, and I hope you love the book too, and that it transports you from the first page. Happy reading, love, Alex." So we did learn about this book in the Owl Crate, but I'm still going to be reading the Dust Jacket synopsis and stuff, just if you didn't see that other video. So let's take off the dust jacket and look at the casing of the book. We have art. That's fun. There's some more art on the back. And look at this. I mean, look at that. Seriously, Fairyloot, how do you do this? End papers at the beginning. End papers at the end. Here is the author's signature. And now we shall go to the Dust Jacket synopsis. Tams and Lark is a hollower breaking into the ancient crypts of dark sorceresses in search of the treasures inside. Now rumors are swirling about a powerful ring from Arthurian legend, a ring that could free her brother Cabell from a curse, but they aren't the only ones who covet it. As word spreads, greedy hollowers start circling, and many would kill to have the ring for themselves. Lord of the Rings vibes? Yes. Tamsin is forced into an alliance with her rival Emrys, the last person she wants to rely on. Together they dive headfirst into a viper's nest of dark magic and expose a deadly secret with the power to awaken ghosts of the past and shatter her last hope of saving her brother. So I took the Owl Crate edition of this book to school because I always take my boxes to show the school librarian. And I was showing some of my students the box and they seemed really, really interested in the book. Here's the situation though. I have 2 gorgeous special editions and no regular editions. Oh man. I might have to get a 3rd copy of the book if I want to let my students read it. That's okay though. It's an excuse to go book shopping. Okay, so that's going to be it for this video. This was really fun to do 2 at once. Don't think this is going to happen again though because I have no patience to wait. Next time I won't be waiting for a whole month for a 2nd box to arrive. So this is a once in a lifetime adventure, I think. And in the meantime, I've got other things to do. I've got lots more to film today and this weekend, so I'm gonna go do some work. And we'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.